Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boise State's offense will have the ball first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Unloads quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Scanning the field, it's Moran. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Brown. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Morrison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Denmark. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves, and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
That's reeled in. It's It's Williams. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still...
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Called it, finds his man on the left. There he goes! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Moran. Fires to the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep on the run. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Right on target this time. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking for room, it's Hayes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run play action. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal, can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Looking for a man, it's Moran. Firing to the right, complete. Crosses the 45. bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Grabs it in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. Got enough to move the sticks. First. From the 17, the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense going all in to stop the run. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Looking to throw, it's Moran. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in the first down and more. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters in the books in the ReliaQuest Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Broncos will... off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morrison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, turning it on. Past the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were... a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Dropping back, it's Moran. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just keep slinging it. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse maybe give it to him again, or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds the tight end down the gut. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big... Here forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. All wideouts, no backs. Back to pass, it's Moran. Makes the catch, it's Hardy. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Pucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. The short hands, it's Bates. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Broncos will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran. just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Keep it on the ground. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. Pushes ahead, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. To the air, it's Moran. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? So now it's 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Three yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Bates. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Broncos are on the move.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but...
There he goes! They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Moran. He got it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Snap in the shotgun. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. One-possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Right back to the well. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to...
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. He's got 69 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Hayes.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They go to the ground. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this certain